Where's the blanket? You got that loud. Hey, hello, Michelle. How you doing? I'm not in Florida. I'm back in Michigan. Oh, where are you at? Hey. I just wanted to check on everyone, see how all y'all are doing. See if you guys are caught up on all your Christmas shopping. And I have to give you my list of the stuff that I want. See how I got that in there real easy? I didn't give you my list yet. I was just telling them that I have to check on everybody and seeing about their Christmas present list, seeing if they got everything they needed, and I had to give them my list of what I wanted. You're not in your van. No, not right now. I'm not in my van. Taking a little break. I need a little break. Yeah, I can't go, 24/7. I mean, I'm in my break during the day. It's too cold right now at night. And I'm trying to catch up on all the videos. Remember, I said I had a whole lot of videos I have to catch up on. So I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing good. I'm still door dashing, still working. I got my brakes fixed. That was $500. So yeah. So I'm kind of on the broke side. Yeah, I'm kind of on the broke side. Yeah, my back brakes costed $500. Almost had a heart attack. Can you guys hear me okay? Same, I have a echoes list for everyone. See? I got the good idea, don't I? I still want to try out one of the things I want to do is try out my Mr. Buddy heater for more than an hour or two. I want to try it. Hi, Linda. How you doing? Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me. I got my Christmas list ready for you. Oh my God. How are you doing, Linda? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're staying warm. Does everybody have their nice hot chocolate or a cup of tea or anything? Because I need one. I'm on a back porch. My bed is on the floor. Let's see if you can. You can kind of. Nope, Tina, you're not doing a good job. Oh, my bed. Yeah, my bed is on the floor in this little enclosed porch that is not insulated. So I'm kind of camping. I'm still camping. Trust me. I have. Let me show you. Look at one layer, 2 layers, my sock, 3 layers, long johns, then my skin. Okay. Oh boy. Oh Lord. Well, thank God it was negative. So yeah, I have a hoodie on. I have a t-shirt and another thermal on. So yeah, I'm pretty much camping. I'm just camping in an enclosed back porch with no heat. So I'm still in the cold, if that's what everybody wants to see. I'm just not in my van in the cold. So it's not, I mean, it's probably about 40 degrees or something. Well, no, less than that because it's probably in the 20s right now. It's probably in the 30s on this porch. So yeah, I'm vaccine boost. I still got to get boosted. I don't have my booster shot yet. I got to get that. But yeah. Hey, Shanna. Hey. Are you in Michigan? Yeah, I'm back in Michigan. My my one video of my road trip from Florida to Michigan proves that. Hey, Tim. Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. So yeah, I was just coming on here because I haven't came on here for a while because I was too afraid of all the stupid stuff that usually goes on. So I've been just putting out videos because I have so many videos to catch up on. Hey, traveling granny, how you doing? And I'm sure you guys all know about the sad thing that happened with traveling buddy. How he died of the COVID. So please, everyone, get your shots because it's so sad. It is really, really sad because when I talked to him, when he said that he was sick, he said, "No, I didn't get the shots, Tina." I'm like, "Why? Why didn't you get the shots?" He says, no, they're not shooting me up or nothing. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't need that stuff." And then the next thing I heard was, "Please pray for traveling buddy." Then the next thing I heard was how he was on a ventilator. And then the next thing I heard was on the 14th when I was doing my video premiere of M21 and how they said that he died after 4 o'clock that afternoon. So I've been, it's been hard because you get, I have a whole lot of memories of us together hanging out and, having fun. And he was from Lansing, and I'd go and meet up with him and do some video footage. And it was funny because I wouldn't have to videotape too much. I always thought to myself after the first or second time hanging out with him, "Tina, you're not going to have to videotape too much because he'll videotape every single thing." Because that's what he did. I mean, we'd be walking in the park and he'd be looking at all the little wildflowers. "Oh, look at the yellow one. Oh, look at the blue one. Oh, look at the white one. Oh, look." He would show you every single thing. He didn't want you to miss out on nothing. I mean, I'm like, oh my Lord. So yeah, I appreciate you telling us about Traveling Buddy. He was such a nice guy. He was like a big teddy bear. He really was. He was the sweetest, funniest guy that I came to meet, and it was just so crazy because he did so many videos, and sometimes he'd pop out 2 videos a day. I'm like, oh my God. You got behind on Traveling Buddy just because he put out so much content. And it's like, oh my Lord. Like, someone sit on him. Someone sit on him. Someone take away his computer for a little while just so I can catch up. So yeah. So I mean, he was just real funny. And he was so smart. Oh my God, was he smart? When he would tell me about all the shows that he'd be watching to get ideas about places to go to, he was always big on the PBS, public broadcasting system. He was big on I don't know if it was National Geographics or something like that. Oh my Lord, but he was so smart. He was smart. He was smart. And he had this love for everything. I mean, just like I love going places and adventuring and camping and doing all this. He got into it um shortly. He got more into the camping stuff after I showed him, hey, you can do this, because he was a little skittish about it. He was he was hanging out with the people that were doing the paranormal stuff, like the Michigander man, Rob. He did a lot of the paranormal stuff. And then he started venturing out. He always liked going places and museums and parks and everything. Hey, everybody. James Cantonese, Janice, Linda, Traveling Granny. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to catch up to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you guys for all showing up. It means a lot to me. And, just he was such a really nice guy, and I was always trying to get him to go to the meetups, even last year. I'm like, you have to go to these meetups. You have to go. Yeah. He's like, yeah, 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 yeah. So I got him to go to M21. He might have took pictures, but he said that he didn't do any videotaping. And he was calling it, I'm getting the feel for it. I'm seeing if I like it or whatever, type deal. And he took pictures, but he was in every single video of mine because he hung pretty close to me because he didn't really know nobody. He was there, and then right after he would leave probably an hour before he would have to go to work. So he was pretty much up all day, then had to work at night, and then maybe got a couple of hours of sleep again, and then would jump back over to the M21 meetup. Hey, Chris. So yeah. So I mean, he was there. He wanted to see everything and get a feel for it and meet the people and hang out and just see everything. And I was hoping that everybody would have looked at my van tour with Dee from Lady Bug Out. That was my first time ever hearing about her. So I was in the dark, and everybody else knew everything about her. Like you guys all knew about her. I didn't have no clue. I thought the Lady Bug Out was like a prepping channel. I didn't know that it was a lady in a little transit. I didn't know nothing. So when I went over to her van and met her, when I videotaped that, that was the first time that I actually got to meet her and see her van. I didn't know nothing about her. I didn't watch any videos about her or nothing. So everybody else had watched her on Bob Wells and watched her Glorious Life on Wheels and watched her videos and knew all about her. I didn't even know she was coming to the meetup. Like I said, I had no idea, nothing about her. And so it was cool that the traveling buddy, he got to see her van too. And he really liked that. Did you post it? Yes, I did. It's out. It's been out for 3 or 4 days. Barely anybody's watching it. I thought you guys would really watch it or enjoy it or see it, or it's like one of my biggest flops. I'm like everybody must be already, they already know about her and they don't want to see my take on it because it's basically the same thing. Hey Judith, hi. So yeah, that one's out. Oh, I watch it. Yeah, well, you know what? My analytics only show people barely watch the first 3 minutes of it. They barely watch 3 minutes of it. It's a shame. It's like I did all that work and thinking that people would enjoy it. People are not watching. Oh, Traveling Games, I watched it, Tina Hall, thank you. Thank you. Well, I hope some people are watching it. I hadn't seen a video with her before yours. A video with her before yours. Oh yeah, Nomadic Bandman. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Wayne. And nice for you to come and join us. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, I didn't even know I didn't even know that Kevin from No Mock Experience was going to be there. I had no idea. So that took me by surprise. I went over to the bathrooms, after I did that bathroom tour, came out of there and I shut my camera off. Of course, because I probably went to the bathroom or something there or whatever after I shot the video. Come out of the bathroom and I'm walking. I do a double take. I'm like, Kevin? And he's like, Tina? I'm like, oh my God. Like, he knows my name. I'm like, oh my God, how did he know my name? I mean, how would he remember my name? Because he barely talks with me. I'm like, oh my God. And, I gave him a hug or whatever. And he was on his way to take a shower. I didn't even know he was going to be there. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So, I mean, I got the surprise of my life at that meetup. I really did. And it was so cold. It would have been so much better if it wasn't so cold for the first 2 days. It was freezing and it was damp and wet and gross. And hey Ron, hey Buckeye Kitty, hey, hi. Oh my Lord, I got the people on here tonight. I just jumped on here. I'm like, okay, do I go to bed or what do I do? Kevin was my first visitor, wasn't it? I didn't even know he was there. I had no idea that he was going to be there. Like I said, I came out of the bathroom. I'm like, that dude looks like Kevin, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to sound stupid. And he looked, and we both gave each other the the side eyeball, like, hmm. I'm like, Kevin? He's like, Tina? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how I can't believe you're here. Why would you be here? You wanted to get away from Ohio and you went to Indiana and you went to California when you went everywhere and now you're back in Michigan? I'm like, oh my Lord. I thought that to myself. I didn't say that to him. I don't know what this vast tech crap is. Thomasaline Horton. But I saw that earlier, and if I see it again, I'm gonna have to get rid of it because I don't know what that is. If anybody knows what that is, let me know if I'm just paranoid or whatever. Yeah, Judith Skinner did this vac tech crap too. What is that? It's a troll. All right, well, you're gone. Okay, let me go up to this other person. Hold on, guys. I'll talk in a minute. I'm gonna get these fruitcakes out of here. Judith Skinner, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're not gonna be doing it here. So yeah, you can forget that. If you guys have to, if you guys want, tell me something. I blocked them for 5 minutes. If they do it again, I can put them in. I can I can block that person for my channel because I don't need them on here. No, I'm not in Florida. Hey, Megavan, Mike, hi. No, I'm not in Florida. I'm back in Michigan. If yeah, I have a video out of me leaving Florida to Michigan in case anybody wants to catch up. If y'all want to catch up, it's all right there. Yeah, that's why I didn't do any lives for a while also, along with all the, YouTube drama that was going on. I didn't want to get involved. I mean, I was already put in a position the one time that I didn't enjoy, so I'm not going to play that crap. I don't want to be part of it. I don't know none of those people personally, and no, I don't know none of them, and I don't, don't need none of that. So yeah. So yeah. So did you guys get to even see any of my M21 video? Did any of you guys not see it yet? You guys got some catching up to do. You guys got to go from like Florida on up or on down. Yeah, yeah. Florida, and then I'm taking a break from videotaping and everything for right now, so I can catch up on because I still got to finish M21. Yeah, then I got to put out the camping trip that budget travel guy and me did on the way to Mayberry. So I got Mayberry to put up as well. So I still have, and plus DoorDash and stuff. So yeah. So you guys got a lot of homework to do. The ones of you that don't know that I'm back from Florida. Yeah, you guys got a lot of homework to do. I saw it, I was in it. Oh, see? All right. See? Yep. You saw part one. But did you see my tour of Lady Bug Out's van? Did you see that? And I'm gonna do part two. I think there's gonna be a part two and a part three to M21 because I did a lot of videotaping. I'm gonna have to try and either downsize it, not put a whole lot of it in, but a whole lot of it was good. So you know how when you're making videos and you got so much good footage, and you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with all this? Oh, Grandma Marie's here. Hey. um, hey Janice. Oh, you're driving. I was in part one. Yeah, I know. Well, you were also in part two, too. I gotta put that out too. You were in part two. Yep, you were, Linda. You were in it. And so was James. James was in it. So yeah. No, I'm just saying I'm trying to take a break from videotaping and going places right now so I can catch up on all this before, you know, um 2022 starts or comes around. I was in none of them. Yes, you were. You just haven't I haven't gotten out part two yet. Give me a break. The traveling buddy passed away, so that I'm still every time I put that video on to try and go on the video clips, it's really hard to get through it. So I name the files and everything. I watch the video files and I relive it, and then I get sad and I shut off the computer. I had the ladybug out videos. Is it in my watch later? Oh, okay. I seen two. It was Bug Lady. Bug Lady? You mean Ladybug? The Bug Lady. I'm gonna call her the Bug Lady. Yeah, her van was really cool. Yeah, but it's like my analytics for that video is horrible because no one's watching it. They're watching like a minute or two of it and then disappearing. So the watch time for that video is horrible. It's like the average watch time is like 2 minutes. I'm like, 2 minutes? I'm talking for the first 2 minutes, people. I like Bug Lady. Yeah, okay. So yeah. So, you know, I'm just trying to get past, all I'm trying to make part two. So it's just hard. Every time I turn on the computer and go to make it, then I watch videos and I see him doing something silly and I'm like, and then I'm like, that's it. That's it. I can't do it. I made a little memorial video that's going to be used for him, for Traveling Buddy. I sent it to his sister today. So that was hard to do. I'm like, I just used clips from M21 because it would have taken me too long to just go and take clips and pictures of stuff from 3 to 5 years ago and add it. And they only wanted less than a minute video anyway. I am glad Jack home now. Oh well, okay. Well, everybody, Captain Jack is back home. I had no idea. James Cantonese is the National Enquirer over here. He knows everything. I don't know. Well, at least he's back home. That's good. He's come home and it's freezing cold. Yeah, it's freezing cold out. We had ice and everything, and up north from here got the snow ice mix. And right now we're like in the 20s. Yeah, it's like 20 degrees. I'm glad Jack is home too, but how is Howie? When I talked to Jack, he said that she wasn't doing too well. I talked him this morning on the phone. I do know. Thank you, Tina. Hmm. I'm trying to. Oh, thank you for saying I'm a national. You're the National Enquirer. Uh, yeah, did you guys see Blind on not Blind Views, but Camo Dave the other day? He paid tribute to the Traveling Buddy. Someone told Camo Dave about the Traveling Buddy. So I got to see that, and that was sad. But he didn't know what he died from or nothing else. And it it the Traveling Buddy was always so happy, and he made so many videos, and he would show you just every single little thing. And he was so informative, and he just loved everything. He wanted to see every single thing in this world, just like me, just like me, you know. And that's how I get so backlogged with videos, and that's how come my videos can sometimes be over 11, 12 minutes long because I get in the moment and I want to show you guys all kind of amazing stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. Oh my God, this is so cool. And so, yeah, um, he was like that, but he was like that even more than I was. So, I mean, he was some days, I swear to God, that dude put out 2 videos a day. I'm like, oh my Lord. Are we kidding me now right now? We got 15. We got 15 here. Oh, Lucky Dog Productions. Hey, how you doing? Hi to everybody that just came in that I didn't see. Yeah, oh yeah, Michigander Man live stream about traveling buddy. Michigander Man and Buddy was like this. They were best buds. They went everywhere together. I got to go to a couple little um not a couple, but I got to go to maybe 4 or 5 places with Buddy. You know. So yeah. But yeah, the Michigander man was really, really, really close with him. And I bet he's really, really taking it hard. I couldn't imagine seeing Rob right now. It'd be too hard. Yeah, it'd be too hard to see him. Sorry. This is still so new, so raw. Oh, God. Okay, Tina, stop. Okay, stop. So, yeah, so that's why I'm having a hard time getting out some of these videos right now. I couldn't imagine what Rob's going through and his and Buddy's family. I couldn't imagine because he was just such a cool guy. He was a cool guy. He really was, and he always every time I see him, I laugh because he would wear his his glasses, and then he wore those yellow sunglasses on top of his glasses. So he always looked like that one movie to me, The Fly or whatever it was. And I'd always try and tell him, I'm like, people were gonna start giving him problems, like laughing at him or something, because he looked like, like a big old fly or a bug or something. Uh, so, uh, yeah, so, I was trying to get him to, I always wanted to tell him, but I didn't want to embarrass him. I didn't want to make him feel bad at the same time. So I'm like, that's just Buddy. That's just Buddy. That's just the way Buddy was. He didn't care what nobody thought. And he was so determined. He's like, Tina, there's got to be a way to get people to watch my videos and to subscribe so I can get to 1,000. And I'm like, it just might take some time. You just got to be patient. Just got to be patient. And it was so sad that after he passed away is when he got to 1,000. So yeah, it was like people he would have loved to seen that um that he was at 1,000. That was his dream. I mean, he loved making videos. He loved going places. Yeah. I mean, I love it too, but I mean, he'd probably eat the dirt if he could because he would just sniff it and he was in heaven just doing the videos and he'd try and make it as interesting as he could. So yeah. So I'm glad some of the people on here actually got to meet him because he was a really genuine guy and he really loved making videos. And I kept on telling him, I'm like, you're from Michigan. We're doing an M21 meetup. You have to be there. And he was kind of being shy because he never went to any of the meetups. He didn't go to Mayberry or nothing. And he was being shy and he wasn't, he didn't get to, plus he didn't get to get a campsite because he had to work. So that was another reason. I think that was like the main reason. I think he told me that if he didn't have to work, he probably would have. So that's why I let him come and hang out with us. And yeah. I'm just so glad that he got to go. And that was my last time I saw him for the M21. But yeah, he's everywhere. And I mean, if you look at his videos, he has the best. I mean, he's been to so many places in Michigan that it just make your head spin. He's been here, there, this, that. He saw this. He went there. He did this. He did. It got to the point where you just want to tell him, sit down. Sit down, and I'm taking the video camera from you because you just won't stop. He was like the Energizer Buddy. Yeah. When and where is the next meetup? You talking about the big meetups or just the small meetups? Because the big meetup, of course, is in Arizona that everybody is going to be going to, except me, except me. But there is an online meetup for that Arizona thing. You can sign up to do the online, the RTR. Yeah, there is that. Oh yeah. And he went to Texas. He went to Texas. Then he also went to Tennessee. And yeah, I mean, he did some meetups. He was connected with the paranormal people. All the ones that would do the paranormal videos and stuff. Rob is big time into the paranormal, and Amy. Amy's now in Texas, but yeah, all meetups. Um, the only big time meetup I know right now is the RTR, and that's January the 14th or 16th or something around there. If you go to Bob Wells's Cheap RV Living, you could get information on that, where they're doing the women's RTR, and then they're doing the regular one where it's going to be in a baseball field by the library. So yeah. Yeah, and Buddy, he wanted to be full time. He had, have you guys ever seen Mav? You know how Mav has the truck camper thingy? Well, Buddy had his, but it wasn't as, it wasn't as good as Mav's, of course, was. But he was kind of a big guy. He couldn't fit back there, so he wanted to get like the camper thing that you put on your truck. Uh, so he could do it. He wanted to go full time. He told me when I last talked to him, when he told me he was sick, he said, Tina, he says, I'm ready. He says, I could, because he was complaining about where he lived. I'm sorry, you got to go. All right, Janice, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Uh, he was telling me how he was tired of the trailer park, the place that he was living at, because they were raising the rent and all that. And he's like, I'm just going to um, not renew my lease or whatever, and I'm going to do the full time in my van and still work at my job. And I'm like, are you serious, buddy? He's like, yes. He says, I'm ready. He says, I'm not going to wait until it's too late. Yeah. So that was sad. So COVID is spiking. Yes, everybody, please get. And he was so stubborn with me. And I told him, I'm like, please, buddy, get your shots. No, 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 I'm not getting my shots. I'm not getting them. They ain't sticking me. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what's in it. Well, it would have been something in the to fight this crap, because like some people don't get it as bad and some people do. And like the one, like I said, I was just talking with him when I was still in Florida, probably about a week before I was leaving. And any preppers? I'm a gardener and seed saver. We're doing a tiny village with some pots for camper pull-ups. Let me get back to that question in 1 second. I was I don't want to lose my train of thought, but I will address you. Um anyway, he told me, he says, I'm ready. I'm ready to go full time. He says, but I'm not getting this shot. He says, I got the COVID, but I'm gonna fight it. I'm strong enough. I'm gonna do this. And he was so against it, and he was so against getting the shot and da da da. And then, I talked to him, and then I saw Michigander man saying, please pray for Buddy and don't be contacting his family a lot because they're in a difficult time. And I was like, okay, well, maybe he's having a hard time fighting it, and they're putting all their attention on him, you know. So that's understandable. So I didn't contact nobody. And then all of a sudden I see that he's on a ventilator. I'm like, what? Why is he on a ventilator? I'm like, and I was shocked that he even went to the hospital. I'm like, wow, he must have got sick enough to go to the hospital. Then all of a sudden he's on a ventilator. And then when I do that premiere on that video on the 14th, I didn't know 3 hours before I put that video on that he passed away. So yeah. Yeah, please get you guys are gonna have to kick my butt into gear because I have to get my booster. Since I've been back, I've been working and trying to figure out stuff and but yeah, I gotta work on getting that booster because now after all of this happened, and I'm just in a state of shock since all this happened. I haven't been myself. When am I myself? But yeah, it's been really hard and I haven't had it in me, but I'm gonna do it just because Buddy didn't, you know. But I just wish I could have convinced him to go get those shots. I wish I could have said something to him to make him. Oh, hi, Simple Sir Sonora. Hi. Thank you. So, yeah, I just wish. I mean, I have a manager at the dealership right now that has the COVID and is expecting a baby too. It's a guy. He's not, his girlfriend's pregnant or whatever, and he's expecting to have his first kid. And guess what? He has COVID. And guess what? He refuses to get the shots. So yeah. Uh, it's just a sad thing to think, I'm glad that some people can get it and not be as affected as, some people are. And then, other people, boom, they're gone within 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, they're gone. And it's like, you're just like, what? You just can't believe it. And now you're hearing on the news that this other thing is even more contagious, that everybody's probably going to get it. We just don't know when. We just don't know how it's going to affect us. But they're saying that everybody is going to have this at one point in your life. Everybody. So that's what's scary to me, because I'm thinking I better get that booster real fast. This week I'm going to end up getting it, because that's nothing to play around with. And get some vitamins, people. Get some vitamins, get some oranges, be eating some oranges, be taking whatever you got to take, do whatever you got to do. And herbal teas or anything that you guys believe in, y'all better be doing it. Because this ain't nothing to be playing around with. Don't do a buddy on me. I don't want to hear about any of y'all getting sick and ending up in the hospital and ending up on a ventilator. Hold on one second. I gotta put my cell phone charger cord on my cell phone. Okay, it's getting down to 15%. So yeah, I don't mean to be talking down on, the freaking Debbie Downer right now, but it's scary. I lost grandson this year in family. Oh my God, so sorry. Heard elderberry is a good immune booster. Yeah, well, we all better be doing it. We all better be getting some, because this stuff ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, they say 70% more catchy than Delta, but not as deadly as Delta. Yeah, I know. What? Oh, you're pounding on the door. What you knock on the door for? You're funny. I know. There's Jesse. Say hi, Richard. Hi. You're goofy. Told you he's goofy. So yeah, so everybody better be doing some good stuff there. Okay, so what did I miss? Let me see if I can catch up on all y'all. I've been yakking and yakking. Lost a family member suddenly last year. Oh God, we need to get boosters. Yeah, they have a GoFundMe. Yes, I know. Yep. Yeah, if anybody can help Buddy's family, they have a GoFundMe. I'll probably send some money there too. Or you can plant a tree, but right now it's not a good time of year to plant a tree. Like you can plant a tree in memory of them or something, but being without a house, you kind of hard to plant a tree. You got to find somewhere where they'll allow you to do something like that, right? Yeah, so you got to be realistic. Yeah, like, I'm going to get a couple of vitamin C gummies. Be right back. Hey, I need one. Hand it over. Oh my God. Yeah, this ain't no joke, people. This ain't, I mean, we're laughing now, but it ain't no joke. It's scary, especially when I'm telling you, Buddy was healthy. He did have, where he was not really anemic, but he said that he couldn't handle winter because he had some kind of other problem with the blood. I don't remember what it was. It might have been something like anemic, but he he had a hard time warming up, put it that way. Like, and that's, kind of how me, because with my heart condition, how I had the three open heart surgeries, they, did those groin things where they messed up the veins in my legs, and so I have slow circulation. You had to do some circulation. Had to do it circulation, and I'm always cold, and my legs and everything hurts when it's really cold. I know I don't like being in the winter weather, but when I was in the warmer weather, I couldn't afford it. So I'm damned if I do it, I'm damned if I don't. So yeah. So, and I still have so much more on this part of the United States that I want to see. You know, I wasn't going to stay in Florida forever. I wanted to really see my brother. Remember I was telling you guys I wanted to see my brother for Christmas. Um, and because I haven't seen him for Christmas since I was probably, 10, 11 years old. And I've been, I was waiting and hanging on, waiting for him to get back to me and when I can go to his side of Florida to go, spend time with him for the Christmas time, like around this time right now. And finally texted me, he says, I don't know when I'll be able to see you. He says, I work 5 o'clock in the morning and don't get off till 8 o'clock at night, and I work 7 days a week. He says, and I don't have no time for nothing. So he didn't have time he didn't even want to make time. I wasn't asking him for him to take a week off or a day off or maybe, just a couple of hours. He was a manager. I'm sure he could have, if he really wanted to, he could have taken a couple hours off, or maybe an hour. I mean, I would have my plan was to stick around his area, do door dashing and see all of them and, whenever and, maybe watch a movie or have dinner or something and, for maybe like a week, off and on, maybe see him once, at least twice in a week or something before I left. But no. And I told him, I said, well, I guess you don't want to see me. And he never replied back. So that's what I was heartbroken over that in Florida. And when I knew that that was the truth, that here I drove all that way to see family and to be in warmer weather, to be able to DoorDash so I can stay in my van longer. All of that just sort of got in my head, with being accused of trespassing and almost getting arrested and just, everything was so expensive. The gas was expensive. And all the little money I was making was pretty much going in the gas tank. Um, so yeah, when all that was coming to a head and I was just all by myself all the time. But you can do it. I mean, I have monthly Zoom meeting with my brothers. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. At least your family is nice and they want to stay in touch. That's nice. That's nice. I wish I could have something like that. I only have one brother left, and yeah, I only have one brother left. And that's probably one of our last times of seeing one another. That's what really hurt, because he's 7 years older than me, and I'm already in my 50s. Yeah, and so And he doesn't do that much traveling, and I mean, I do more traveling than he does. So, I mean, maybe I'll get a chance to go back there, but I want to go, if I go anywhere, I want to go west somewhere and east. I like to go, I miss Pennsylvania. I'd like to go east if I could, and then west. You know, I still have places I want to see. So yeah, I still have, you know, places I want to go, and I'm trying to find an online job. I'm been talking with people, and I filled out an application today too. Was it for AAA? No, that was what I talked with one of my friends. Was it AAA? AAA car insurance company had online jobs. And either I'm gonna do an application for them or I did an application for them. One of the two. Yeah. Am I going west for the winter? No. No. I'm not going west. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here because I gotta pay off my trip from Florida. You know, my emergency money. Let's just say I have no more emergency money. My $500 credit card, yeah. Um, that's gone. That's, you know, I was able to with all the support that everybody is helping me with, and I'm very grateful that you guys are there helping and, you know, making sure that, you know, the car, because I had to do the back brakes and that was $500 on top of getting back here. So I wanted to thank, you know, all the people that know that know that they've contributed. And, you know, I'm not going to call you guys, I'm not going to put you on the spot or nothing or thank you, but you guys know who you are. And just know that I really appreciate it and love you. And I'm very thankful that you guys are supporting the channel and want to see good things happen. And everybody that wants to support the channel and all the new people. And if you guys need to catch up, I mean, you're going to have to, I don't know if you guys heard of the budget travel guy. He interviewed me back, right, we were on our way to the Mayberry meetup. I met up with him in Virginia and we did a camping. We stayed a couple nights at a national forest out in Virginia. Excuse me. What kind of online jobs are you looking for? Hold on, let me. Okay, online anything that is real, and anything that I can do where I don't have to be at a house, where I could, you know, do the online job anywhere, and that way I don't have to kill my van to work, and I can still travel. See, I want to find other options. I want to be able to be in the van and go where I need to go so I don't have to come back in the cold. You get what I'm saying? I want to find that real good job that I don't have to worry about spending so much money on gas and the wear and tear on the vehicle. Like, I don't want to have to use my van for work and travel. Because yes, it can be done. I proved it. I can do it. But do you want to spend all that extra money? Do you want the wear and tear? I'm still making car payments. I still owe over 10 grand on my van. And it's a 2017. So it's going to take me, you know, at least 2 more years or so to pay the sucker off. So yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the online jobs. Anything that is reliable and real. And, you know, that I can do. I think there was an application that I said, you know, AAA, and then there was another one that I did an application for this morning, and then Sarah actually just told me about another place that I want to check out. So if you guys hear of any more online jobs, because now they're starting to come up. And I have the books. I have all that. Did you look at Robin's video about, yes, I have her books, and it's, I mean, I already do all the, the delivery jobs. And all those other ones, you have to have a whole lot of experience in a lot of it. And a lot of it is scams. I even tried some of the scam jobs, watch a couple videos and get paid this or that or whatever. Or, um, let them be connected to you and see how much YouTube you actually watch, and maybe you be one of the million people that we pick as a winner for a contest every month, and you might get $25. I think I'm still connected to that thing from Robin that I have to disconnect because that's a joke. I want the real stuff. I want the real jobs. I don't want the silly little go and watch a video for 5 minutes or take a survey. I tried out those little goofy things and they don't work, and they put all kind of viruses and it's too risky. They come with viruses and you don't know all this crap that you're getting into, and yeah, I tried it. It's not good. So yeah, so the only ones that really seemed reliable for me at that point was the delivery jobs, which I already do. And, I don't want to kill my van. I need it for at least 2 or 3 more years so I can get my credit established again and be able to, if anything comes down to it where I have to get a different van, I can get a van. Yeah, a lot of work for nothing. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm too old for the jokes. I'm too old for the scams. I want the real stuff. I want to be for real. I want to go and not have to worry about it. Like I would like to, my cousin in Florida had where she would talk to the clients about their insurance bills. And I wanted to get connected with that, but I wasn't around her enough to do it. And she was, usually always working, and she didn't really have, I didn't even get the name of the company. I'm going to have to ask her the name of the company that she works for so I can put an application in for them. So, yeah, that's what I would like. I would like to not have to kill my van, and I don't want to worry about taxes, because I want a job that takes out the taxes. I want those kind of jobs again that I don't have to kill my car. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with that, Tina. Good luck with that. I want taxes being taken out, and I don't have to worry about Buddy, and I can have an online job. Yeah, those are my dreams. Tina, what kind of experience do you have that can translate to an online job? Customer service? Yeah. I've been in customer service for years. Yeah. And I did, I worked in offices, and I did home care. I worked at, the hospitals with hospice and with the elder care. And I even worked with the mental health people. And yeah, the psych ward liked me, really. At St. Joe's, I'd have to go down to the psych ward to help with some of the patients, like just monitor them and like take care of them or whatever, like keep them busy so the other nurses and all the other staff could do what they got to do. And what? Okay, hold on. Sarah says, "Oh, you know what? They have jobs where you plan Disney vacations for people. My friend told me about that one. I will look for info." Oh yeah. Oh, what am I missing? Yeah, Shanna, they do, and so did my parents. I guess they all have a good sense of humor. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just seeing if I need to. My brothers are also named Tom, Dick, and Barry. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get that one. Um, yeah, they all have good sense of humors. Yeah, so I would like to change my job, if I can at least, as long as I can make $300 to $400 a week like I'm doing now with DoorDash. And it's crazy how I can make that, but you're spending over $100 a week just in gas. So you're spending over $100 a week in gas. You're spending probably about 140. Did you look on Indeed or Glassdoor? Yes, I just started looking. Today I put an application in Indeed today, but I'm going to be looking there more. Yeah, but yeah, that's would be really a nice way to do it. You see all these people like get to go everywhere, and the doors are flung open, and the sun's rising, and they're having their coffee, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I'm having my coffee as I'm picking up your McDonald's. That was me. Sorry, that was me. You're okay. I got my dog barking. Buddy, I got you barking on accident. Sorry. You thought that I'm funny. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Calm down. Oh my lord. Good luck to you, Tina. Oh, yeah, thank you. Look under remote. Oh yeah, look under the remote. That's like a remote control. Look under remote jobs. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. Hey Lisa, thank you, thank you. It's good to see everybody. I haven't been on here for a while because just so much going on from deciding on coming home. It was kind of like that moment in the movie Forrest Gump, and he's running, and he stops, and they all look at him like, "Why are you stopping?" And he's like, "I think I'll go home now." And he turns around and he starts going home. That's kind of how it happened with me in Florida. When everything, I had it in my head, and I was all sad because I couldn't see Robert, my brother, and got accused of trespassing and all of that, and was spending extra money on this and was running out of money for just about everything. And I'm like, and my brakes were bad, and I'm like, well, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want to go home. So once I got that notion in my head, I'm like, I can go home. I can go home. I have just enough to go home with. So, yeah, that's what I did. Mm, you know. So yeah, I hope everybody's been liking the videos and everything. And I gotta do some catching up, like I said. And I hope you guys have been seeing the videos from the Venture Bandits. And when the budget travel guy, he interviewed me. He's got 2 videos out so far of it, and I guess a third one's supposed to be coming out. So yeah, so he has part 3 that's supposed to be coming out. Cross your fingers it still comes out. And like I said, I've been working on part 2 of M21, but sometimes it's just I'm struggling, and then I had to do that little video of me and Buddy. So I did that, and I was like, that's a wrap. So I'll start on it again tomorrow. Maybe by Monday I'll have part 2 out. It might be a part 3 series because I got a lot of video footage. You guys know me. I got a lot of video footage, people. What do I do with all this video footage? Don't you want to see it? Don't you want to see my videos from all this? I got such good footage. Okay, Sinora is saying look for chat customer service jobs. Oh yeah. You know, like how Verizon and everybody, when you try and talk to somebody and you can't get a hold of nobody, you talk to a stupid chat thingy, and your fingers are barely able to do it, and you press one wrong button, and oh God. Yeah, I can do those jobs. Oh Lord, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, that's a good one. I gotta remember that. So yeah. So tell me what you guys are up to. And if you guys, oh, and I started watching a movie off of Netflix. I want to start trying to figure out different things to do for entertainment, and that maybe I can have you guys watch movies with me, you know, like I did that one time, where if I go on Instagram or my Facebook pages, or I can connect both of them and say, hey, have you guys watched this movie? You guys want to watch it with me? You watch it where you're at, I'll watch it where I'm at. And then we can talk afterward. We can do something like that. And I still got to figure out how to do the Zoom stuff with other people, with links, how some of the people, because I'm on a Patreon with Dawn, where she sends links to everybody and she does the Zoom call. So maybe if I can figure out a way to send a link to people, I got hooked on a manifest at 4,400. Oh, Tina, you're excellent in chatting. I'm excellent in chatting. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words. You get every emotion sometimes out of me. And hopefully you don't get the mad one in this one. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it together. Be right back. Okay. We'll wait here. Hey, what's everybody doing in there? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? So put up a new holiday video. Mo Bang, hello Tim, happy days. Plus, put a new holiday video. Who's that? You talking to me or to Tim? Sometimes it gets deep. Deep. I ain't talking no shit, man. I'm talking for real. Mm, yeah, man. Sometimes it's good, man. Sometimes it's bad. Yeah. You get everything with me, man. You just don't get all the oh, everything's great. Oh, everything's wonderful. Oh, you guys should just do everything and just join me and we'll all have a wonderful life. No. Not you, Tina. Oh, okay. No, you get the real shebang here, and there's no faking. You know, when I'm happy, you know it. When I'm sad, you'll know it. When I'm mad. Yeah. When I'm goofy, you'll know it too. Just like when someone cuts me off or something, yeah, I'll let them have it. I'll let them have it. Because they deserve it. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. um, has everyone put up their Christmas trees? Has everybody been decorating? Or are you guys all like me with decorating? No. Mm. You guys probably went to or you get those little tiny little green paper Christmas trees from the dollar store, and keeps on falling over and you got to tape it. My mom did that. She got those little green, little glittery little Christmas trees that you open up. It's like a paper mache, not paper mache, but a paper thing that, the 3D type deal. You know how you can cut and you can make like this big old, yeah. And your Christmas trees in the attic. Talk about being authentic. Not you, Tina. You're the real deal. Oh, yeah. Yep, I am. I'm real deal, man. Yeah, I tell you. But yeah, remember that little green, little glittery Christmas tree you could buy at the dollar store, or five and dime, or whatever you used to call it, the one that you have to put on a table. I don't even have that this year. Yeah, I have to go. Where am I going to put it anyway? My bed is in someone's someone's enclosed porch with no heat. As a matter of fact, I have long johns on, long johns, the pants, and the shirt, and a hoodie, and socks, and I'm still cold. So I'm kind of camping. I'm just camping that in my van because it would be colder in my van. Oh, made out of tissue paper. Yeah. Yep, made out of tissue paper. Yep. And it's glittery. Yeah, and it opens up and you can make take a little stain, it's like a little circle thing, and you can, it had like the legs that kept falling over. Mom, Mom would duct tape that sucker. She'd figure out a way. She'd make that stuff stay until it was time to throw it in the garbage. So yeah, they used to make those trees out of Reader's Digest magazines. Oh, maybe some of them, but I'm talking. Remember the green glittery thing? My Christmas tree's in the box in the basement is going to stay there. Yeah, mine is in a storage unit. Yeah, mine's in a storage unit. I haven't seen it for 3, 4 years, even before it was in the storage unit. I got crazy the one year. I remember the last year that I had Christmas at my trailer. You know how you go into Home Depot and all those places and you see the real Christmas tree, like in the planter. I'm like, forget having the fake thing. Oh yeah, they were made out of tinsel. Yep, exactly. Anyway, the real live Christmas tree, the little in the planter. So I got one of those. And trying to keep that sucker alive for a week. You can't keep that sucker alive in Michigan. I don't know who. I mean, it would have been great, in South Carolina or somewhere else, but it didn't do all that great here. We have pine trees. I couldn't figure it out. Red-headed Riding Hood. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we're talking about Christmas trees and stuff. Thanks. You know how Jack is. Do I know how Jack is? Yeah. Apparently, Jack's home. James Cantonese has the latest National inquiring info on Captain Jack. Apparently he is home. I haven't heard though. Yeah, we were just talking about the traveling buddy and Christmas and trying to find online jobs and staying in an enclosed porch with my bed on the floor. And it's ice cold. And I've got long johns on, the shirt and the pants and the socks, and I'm like 3, 4 layered up, and I have to sleep with a hoodie on. No, yeah, that's what we're all talking about. So, and my videos, how it's hard doing the videos now that now that Buddy's gone. Traveling buddy, not buddy, the other buddy. Look at what he's doing right now. That's a buddy. He's trying to get under the covers because he's cold. Look at him. He did it. He did it. Did you see that? It's warm here, Tina. Oh, he's not here. Only if you were a little bit closer, right? Oh, it's yeah. And the floor is cold and makes the bed cold, makes the blankets cold. And you don't even want to lay, you don't even want to crawl underneath the blankets because the blankets are ice cold. And it's not like I can go grab a buddy heater and put it on in here because you can't do that here because you're in a house. So you can't do that. And he won't allow me to turn, to plug in any like little heater things because he's not gonna, doesn't want that to, charge up his DTE bill, his gas and light bill, or his light bill. So he's not gonna allow that. So just gotta bear and grin it. I tried out that little radiator heater. It works for crap. And it's brand new. So yeah, it works for crapola. A couple times I've slept in his living room on the couch because it is warmer in the inside of the house. But I shut the door right now because I'm on here talking with you guys. So it's really cold in here now. So. But he just crawled underneath the blankets. I don't know if you saw that. That was cute. Can you pay part of the DTE bill? Yeah, but the point is he doesn't want it even on the bill. He doesn't want it. He is one of those, has too much money and don't know what to do with it, and definitely don't want to spend it on nothing. And he watches his pennies. Yeah, that's that kind of guy. Even if I gave him extra money for it, he doesn't want, he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want that extra charge, put it that way. Yeah. He keeps the thermostat, I think I actually got it to 65. I think he usually has it on 60. And he says that he's okay with it. And I'm over here freezing because I have poor circulation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We're over an hour, people. That's pretty good. And we got 9 people here, 9 or 10 people. If you guys can please press the like button too, that would help. Maybe it'll get more people to be interested. I've been watching some videos. Hopefully you guys like the videos that I've been putting out. And Budget Travel Guy interviewed me. If you go, I posted links to that too. It's in my community tab. And it's in the past videos too. Do you have an electric blanket? You don't use too much electricity. Well, I do cuddle a buddy. Yeah, I need to get an electric blanket. I just didn't have the money. I've been putting, I got my brakes done. That was over $500. So yeah. So I've only been back a week. So back from Florida a week, and so feels like longer, but it technically is only, is it a week or 2 weeks, people? Today's the 17th. No, today's the 18th. 17th. I don't even know what day it is. I know it's Friday, right? No, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Tina, get it straight. It's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah. Well, we do cuddle. Trust me. Me and Buddy cuddle. Sometimes I can feel him shaking and shivering even when I'm cuddling with him. Today's the 18th. Yeah, thanks. Oh, if you don't write that stuff down every day, it kind of slips away from you. Vast Tech. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one, people. Black user. Goodbye, Cora Connor. I don't know if she was a good one or not, but she's gone now. Sorry, lady. She had to be a spammer, whatever they want to call them. She's gone now. She's blocked from this channel. I can have fun with that. block. Work before Jesus' bus birthday. A week before. Week before Jesus' bus birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Zap that troll. I got him. Don't need none of that crap around here. Yeah. Don't block me, please. Oh, man. And they started talking that stupid. Oh, here's another one, you little turd. Marshmallow. These aren't even real names. Block user. Goodbye, jerkwad. Oh, I'm getting some trolls on here. What the hell? I got him. They want to play. Hey, Freedom Dev. Hi. Oh, yeah. I got those little turd balls. That was stupid. These people are, you can tell that was like a computer name. You know, that's not even, and what, that was definitely stupid. So yeah. Those look like the bots that have been making their rounds in live chats. I haven't been going on too many live chats, but yeah, they don't need to be on mine. I was just popping in to say hi. I'm watching a movie. Talk to you later. Hey, have you watched that one movie on Netflix? My Christmas. It's my something to do with the dad dating on Christmas. My dad's Christmas date or something. It's supposed to be funny, and I put it on where I'm trying to watch it with people. Me and Sarah. See, I got Sarah watching a little bit of it, and I still got 40 minutes of the movie left. So maybe if you guys want to watch it, I can put a link to it on this live chat as well, so you guys can see in the comments. I'll put it in there so you guys can see what movie I'm talking about. It's on Netflix, so a lot of you have Netflix. So, are you at your daughter's house? No. Oh. So yeah. And that's all that's going on here. Just trying to catch up with things and pay off bills that need to be paid off so I can get back on the road and find me an online job and really stay out there. Yeah. Where are you? I'm in Michigan. Why are you asking? I'm okay. Everything's fine. I'm good. Got my brakes done. I'm working. Buddy's okay. So yeah, I'm about to get off of here soon. Oh, but he's from Iowa. I want to go to Iowa. Have you been to that big truck stop, that largest truck stop there? I want to go to Iowa. I keep on talking about Iowa. That ain't your van. No, it's not my van. I never said it was my van. um, yeah, but I'm getting pretty cold, so. I'm gonna have to get off of here soon so I can go make a cup of tea before I climb into the cold blankets. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base with everybody, see how everyone's doing. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just, I'm back. I'm not at my daughter's. I'm just hanging out at friends' places. I didn't really go into detail about where I was. Not too much. Figured it wasn't really all too important. Oh, Walgreens has the electric blanket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that sucker. I think that would be a good thing to do. That might help me. Yeah, because wearing all of this to go to bed is. Hope you all have a good night. Oh, thank you, Shanna. I hope you do too. So yeah, the electric blanket might be something I have to look into. Yeah, just back paying bills and dealing with, losing a good friend, and I'm trying to get out some of these older videos like I've been doing, and just wanting to check on you guys. Just wanting to check on you. I've been at Iowa Big Truck Stop. When you make it into Iowa Big Truck, I go camp with Tina in my caravan. Yeah, man. That's definitely on my route for next year. Yeah, I'm definitely going to that. I keep talking about it, and I'm gonna do it now that I know I got it in me to take off and be gone for a couple months. Oh yeah. And if I get an online job, if I get that online job, oh my, if I get an online job and not have to do the door dashing, oh my Lord, you're going to see someone really happy. Because I could do so much more. I could go all kind of places. And, I mean, I'd still be working, but I could do so much more. But then you got to worry about the internet. And, all those Wii boosters and all those hundreds of dollars. And Sarah, you're going to have to inform me how you're doing it. I know you said that you have like 3 or 4 internet services. Guess I might have to do it. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, because I need one of those online jobs because the DoorDash, and I can do it, but I don't want to do it because I'm not going to have a van. I'm not going to have nowhere to stay because I'm going to ruin my van. I can do the traveling. I just want to be able to work in a different manner. Look at Mr. Buddy. Look at Mr. Buddy. Hi, Mr. Buddy. You gotta go potties? That would be awesome if you always have good connection. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's the kind of job I need because I'm getting tired of doing these delivery jobs. Buddy has to go potty outside. Oh, it's freezing out here, buddy. You better go fast. Ooh, go fast, buddy. Go fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Holy Toledo. I bet it's from the 20s. Ooh. Yeah, you can hear all the EMSs and fire trucks and all that going. We'll probably lose. Don't say that, Tina. But we have been known when this happens, you lose power. Did you go potty? Hurry. It's starting to, you can hear it raining. It's sleeting. All the ice is coming down. Buddy has a bed. He's probably like, Mom, will you warm up this bed? It's freezing. Mom. Here, you want under the covers? Under? You want under the covers? Oh, okay, we'll get under it. Under covers? Under the covers. There you go. I gotta spread out this blue one because this blue one's warmer. Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious. It's definitely cold. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I was looking at some of the stuff that Lady Bug Out has, like looking at some of the gear that she has, how the blanket turns into a pillow. I checked that price out, $100. I'm like, $100? I'm like, you could get a blanket and stuff it in a pillowcase, and you wouldn't have to pay no $100. You could have a pillow. And then that little gadget for a little goggle thing on the vent, on the heater vent, um, that cost almost $60. It cost like $56 on Amazon. I'm like, oh God, she has some expensive stuff on her page. Yeah, it's all pretty expensive. I'm like, I couldn't afford half of the stuff that she has in there. God knows how much that little counter, that bathroom counter thing cost. That probably cost $300 to $400. That little, I looked at Bunny Place here. You know how they have that little tent that you can hook up to your van? That thing, I priced that after I watched her video. That cost almost $400. $400. I mean, who's got the money for all this? Oh my gosh, I sure don't. Not the winner, unfortunately. She keep. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere for I went south for a couple months, and I used up my money that I, have for traveling, and then I needed car repairs, and I came back so I could build up some more money so I could go again. And you never know, if I get an online job where I don't have to do door dashing, I could stay out longer. So that's my wish list, of finding one of those jobs that I don't have to DoorDash. I don't have to deliver stuff to people. Maybe you can find some cabinetry at a hood store. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so cold. With it being unbuilt, where you don't even have nothing in it, you got to have the basics in it. You got to have at least a mattress and, a couple boxes for your food and stuff, and something for a bathroom. You just can't have nothing, because you won't last. Don't make yourself, the best thing I can tell you is don't make yourself uncomfortable. Because if you make yourself uncomfortable, you ain't gonna last. If you just say, I'm just gonna go and put a blanket on this metal floor, it ain't gonna work. Trust me. You are gonna be very uncomfortable and miserable and be mad at yourself. So you at least have to have the basics and be comfortable. You have to, have the stove, have a little stove. You can even have the one burner stove. You could have just a couple little things for your dishes. Like I have one, the little Lunchable plasticware, not plasticware, the rubber thing that, folds up, and it's like a little plate thingy. I have that. I have one plate. One. So if anybody ever tried to eat with me, they'd have to go get their own. I have my silverware. I have a big frying pan, a small frying pan, and I have one mid-size pot, and then a smaller little pot for pots. And then I have a strainer that collapses. So I mean, you got to have the basics. Do not um make yourself uncomfortable and sell yourself short, because if you really want to get the full, it's like camping. It's like camping. Let me put it that way to you. If you like camping, you know what you gotta have. You know, people always joke I pretty much broke everything except the kitchen sink. Well, sometimes you need that kitchen sink to be able to do dishes. Trust me. You know, you can't make yourself uncomfortable because you're not going to enjoy it. Yeah, no build. No. Oh, you'll have the basics. Okay. I'm nothing of Freedom's build. Freedom, what did you do? I told her she made an entertainment center with all little storage thingies for a little, looks like a big entertainment center or a big shoe rack. You can have all those slots for different things. Yeah, you gotta at least have something. You can have the basics in it and still be happy. Like me, I have the basics, but I also have stuff because you gotta have stuff. You know, us women have to have stuff. Her build is nice. Oh, okay, good. Oh, so yeah, you gotta be comfortable. If you ever camped before, you know what stuff to bring. Pretty much bring your kitchen. You have to bring blankets. You have to bring, change your clothes and make sure you have clothes for if it gets cold or if it's too hot or if it gets whatever. You have to have all that. So yeah. You know, I learned a whole lot about myself on that Florida trip. I learned what I could do, how long I can do it, and I could still do it. I just needed to get back to maybe get my breaks done and just to catch up on some of those videos and to do some more work to get some more money in, you know. And being by, I mean, I was good with being by myself, but it would be nice to be able to at least mooch Doc a couple times, maybe at least once a week or something. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get the mooch Doc anywhere. I was mooch docking at Walmart for 2 months, two different Walmarts, one in Lutz, Florida, and then one in Hudson, Florida. And people, that's what people did out there. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I look at my storage unit and I'm going, yeah, Tina, you're a minimal. I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm going, Tina, you don't have a bed in there. You don't have a couch. You don't have a chair. Like a lazy boy chair or anything like that. You don't have a love seat in there. What in the hell do you have in this storage unit? So I'm like, okay, I have a couple utility cupboards. And I have boxes. I have boxes. I'm a box lady. I'm a box lady. I have, a lot of stuff, memorabilia from my mom and from my kids growing up, and me growing up, and interviewing bands and photo albums and books that I can't get rid of. And my slow cooker that I haven't been able to see in over 2 years. My KitchenAid mixer that I miss dearly. All that kind of stuff. Mhm. So, yeah. Well, you got to take your time because, every time you go somewhere, you're always thinking, oh, I could do this. Or just like if you watch someone's video, like Lady Bug Out, and you see that little cute little bathroom cupboard that she has, and, or that Kathleen Klein has, and she has that one little burner thing that you could use propane and butane on it. And I'm like, oh, that would be perfect because, when with me in the minivan, when you just want to make a cup of coffee or make a cup of hot chocolate, and it might be late at night or something, and you just want to, get it out and make something. Pulling out that two burner stove is just a job. I love having it, but it's like for bigger meals. Like I wouldn't get rid of that. I would keep it, but I would also have the one burner for like those stressful moments when I want a cup of coffee or when I want to heat up a bowl of soup, something like that, And what I would really love to do is find a way to have the 20-pound or the 6-pound or 10-pound propane canister instead of buying all these 1-pound canisters, because after you use them, what are you going to do with them? You can't. I know how some people can refill them on YouTube, but it's real dangerous, and I don't have the technical skills to do that. And I don't want all these stupid empty bottles. And if you have, like I have the 20-pound canister, for my barbecue grill over at my daughter's, but you can't lug that in a minivan. You could, but you don't want to. And you have no room for it. So that's not practical. Like a 10-pounder would be practical, but I think those cost like $80. So that's not too practical. So you're back to the drawing board. That's one of my goals that I would want. I want to get rid of not having to use all 1-pounders. I want something where I can have. I want something I can just have something fast and easy. Because you got to get out that, and the 2-burner thing takes up half of my bed. The back part of my bed, and if you go to move anywhere, you got to make sure that you don't bump it or it doesn't tilt or whatever. So, the one little burner thing would be really cool for my minivan. Oh yeah. I have a smart cup that will heat up water after cigarette lighter or jackery. Oh, I want that. I want that. And then what's that other thing that Mav has? Oh God. The little, and Chrome has it too. Chrome has it and he has it. That little fire jet. That little jet thingy. It's called a jet burner or something. And you can just hook up just for a cup. Just for something fast. Yeah, that's what I want. So yeah, there's things you're always gonna want to improve on and have. So it's always good not to do, just like Chrome says, you figure out as you go along, and that's basically what you do because it's the truth. Like I like to change some things in my van now that I've been on the road for over 2 months. I'd like one of those storage rack thingy, those storage things on the top of my jet boil. Yep, that's exactly what I would like. I'd also like one of those oh God, those little things you put on the roof, and you could storage thingies, so I could put some of my junk in there. You could put you might be able to put the stroller in there, something like that to get it out of the way. But the only thing with the stroller is that when you need it, it's going to take a whole lot of time to get it out and stuff. So, stuff like that. Margie I just replaced my bed with the recliner I found at Menards. It reclines almost flat. I love it. It is so comfortable to sit in and read and sleep. A day camp on my high top van. That's awesome. See, you find stuff like that, and it works. Yeah, it works. And you know, if it works for you, then that's wonderful. And it might work for. Are you cooking something, Tina? I made some hot chocolate. Yeah, I made some hot chocolate. It's cold. I don't like being cold, but I'm cold. I made some hot chocolate. Yeah, cargo carrier. I need a ladder to get into it though. Yeah, because I'm small too, so I would definitely need something. That's why I haven't done it. So yeah, and those I haven't priced them. They're probably at least $100. Then you got to pay someone to put it on there for you. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting off of here at 2 hours or so. Yeah, 2 hours, because I need to go to bed. It's already going on 11. But yeah, hopefully you guys check out that ladybug out video, and check out Budget Travel Guy's interview with me. He's got 2 parts out already. The 3rd part is coming out. And then I have part 2 and 3 probably of finishing M21. But since with Buddy passing away, it was been hard to even look at those video clips now. Yeah, I can't even talk about it. I get too emotional. It hurts. So yeah. And I mean, I'm happy to see it, and I'm glad that I was there with them. I'm glad that I talked them into going. But it's also hard to know that I'm not going to be able to see him no more, and not going to be able to go on any adventures together. And and to know that he finally got to 1,000 subscribers on his page, but it's a little too late now because he can't enjoy it. So yeah, that's what we always talked about. What places can we go to that no one's been to that will draw more people to our pages? Yeah, that's what we would always talk about. Like we're trying to get, different people interested in subscribing and stuff. I saw Destroy. That's cute. I know, isn't it? Yeah. I've had a lot of bad cold all week. Oh no. No, thank God it's negative. People, please don't be stubborn. Don't be like Buddy. He refused to get it. And just think, when we were all kids, y'all had to have a vaccination record before you got into school. We didn't know what was in those things, and we all survived. And if this can help you just a little bit, where it won't kill you, if you get it, because they're saying that this stuff is so contagious that everyone's going to get it, and everyone's going to need a really good fighting chance at surviving it. So please, do what you got to do, just to make sure that we don't have to have this conversation again about another one of us dying. I don't like these conversations. Oh, night. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here too in 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I guess it's 1:49. So yeah, in about 10 minutes I'll get off. Well, I don't want to go into the technicalities of the shots. I just want people to get whatever they need to get so they're not dying, because if Buddy would have gotten it, I'm sure he would have been here today. And yeah, I don't want to even get into what it is or what people think they are. Or the one side says this and the other side says that. We could be here all day. And some believe that I mean, if it wasn't a vaccine, then why are they giving it to us? It's a vaccine. Just some people don't believe it's a vaccine, I guess. Whatever it is, it'll help you stay alive. So if you want to stay alive, if you don't want to be a buddy, don't be a buddy. Don't be a butt and be so stubborn and think that you're going to fight it, because you're fighting it 1 week, then the next week you're on a ventilator, then the next week you're dead. So don't be a butt. Don't be a butt. And Buddy was so cool and full of life, and he had so many wonderful stories to tell, and he loved going everywhere and doing everything and talking with people. And he worked at Kroger's. He worked at Kroger's. And he worked at Myers. That was his recent job. He worked at Kroger's and got, of all things, he got in trouble with arguing about someone about wearing a mask. He didn't have his mask on, and he got fired because he didn't have his mask on. So he was already mad about that. So then he didn't want to get the vaccines. And look what happened to him. Look. Well, let's not go into all that, please. Let's not do that. I don't want to get people upset. Ventilators are really hard to survive. I was on ventilators, and I thought I was dying when they would try and get you off the ventilator. And I couldn't breathe even when they were cleaning me, when they had the ventilator on me. And I was scared to get off the ventilator. So her friend just died. Yeah, Buddy just died. So, I don't want to see none of you guys. I don't want anybody else reporting to me that someone else died. And my boss at the dealership, he has COVID now. And he won't get the shots neither. He's being stubborn too. So I'm just praying that nothing bad happens to him like it happened to Buddy. So it's just scary. It's just really scary. And if I know people don't like talking all about this stuff, and you can get in trouble on YouTube about talking about it, but someone needs to be talking about it. Your lungs just completely harden like a brick and they don't move. Buddy's kidneys failed. His body shut down. Okay, I'm ending this. I'm getting pissed off. Sorry, Freedom Dove. I don't want to talk about this. I gotta go, everybody. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. I gotta go. I don't want to talk like Freedom Dove is saying you guys are all being lied to. We are not being lied to. Goodbye.